Hello and welcome to my final project for BMC 312. I'm Kim Suvan. I want to say thank you to everyone for all of your comments, for reading my stuff. It's not the most riveting material that I've written ever, but I'm doing my best and you've all been really gentle and very kind. So thank you again, and I will try and make this fairly short and painless and get on with my review. Now, Twitter. Twitter I'm surprisingly interested in. I like how fast it is. I like how you can get so many things to choose from so quickly that your information is up to the minute current, and that you just have this wide variety of information to choose from. I'm a lot more about the text than the video because I like having the choice of whether or not I want to take the information in. And when you're looking at videos, I know they're great for short, cute things, but when you're listening to a news article or something, I can read it in 1/8 the time that the video takes. So I like this textual Twitter option. When and why to use it. I've got a lot of questions about Twitter still that I'm going to explore. One of them is how to use the hashtag list to do better research. I at least know what the hashtag is now, but how to fully employ that to get better information and better screening and narrow it down. Now that would also obviously work the opposite way of how to send things out and how to label your information so that you get to the audiences you want. I think it's an interesting platform, and yeah, I like it. Some of the downsides are that there's so much drivel on it, with Buddy commenting on everything people say. Famous people get 500 or several thousand responses that they're never going to read. And the other thing is that people like to retweet a lot. So there's a lot of this association, identity of the associations. You retweet something someone famous says, you get to pretend you're buddies with them or that you're in the know with them. And it's kind of I find a lack of original material. But then that could just be me not knowing how to use it that well yet. So anyway, it's an interesting platform. Now, Instagram. I don't have much to say about Instagram because from my perspective, Instagram is the copy of Facebook for younger people. So it's kind of like a bad photocopy from what I use it for. Now, if I was ever marketing to young people, that would be something I need to use, but that's never going to happen. So I'll just spy on my kids' stuff and make sure they're not doing anything weird. Now, blogging. Blog is the ugliest word I've ever heard, and it was an off-putting word to me. It just sounds so inelegant, so unglamorous, so thick and sloggy. But a blog can obviously be a beautiful thing. I really love the way it sets up a contract between the reader and the writer, that when you go into a blog, you know you're there for the long haul or longer haul. So you don't have to do those cut to the chase conventions that you would in other types of writing on the web. And you can really go in depth, obviously, with articles. You can explain something, describe something, research something. There's so much potential. It could go on forever, the blog. It can be so long, which I guess one of my concerns is that people aren't necessarily able to tell themselves when to shut up because there's so much open space. But then I guess that makes for choosing your blog carefully and picking people who know how to get to the point. Facebook. I learned a lot about Facebook, actually. I learned about sharing properly because I had a post I wanted to share with everyone, and I went to share with friends, and then it wouldn't show up, and I looked it up, and it's because I didn't say share to all. So if you are trying to market something, it has to be share all. That's a big deal. Now, I know two people who use Facebook quite a bit, and they use it more as a business method of communication. Well, it looks like they're being personal on it. They're really using comments about their businesses and about upcoming events at their businesses, and with the exceptions of kids and pets, you're allowed to post those things on business sites. And it's quite clever because I didn't realize how clear they were about the boundaries of what they were posting and what they weren't. So anyway, there was a lot to learn on that for me about how you can use it as a business forum. LinkedIn. I don't have much to say about LinkedIn either. I put up my profile, my resume. I kind of hate it. Um, I feel like I've got my underwear drawer open with my resume out there. I keep getting emails from headhunters, even though I've said I'm not looking for jobs and I've set those settings up. Maybe I'm not figuring out the rest of them, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it up. We'll see. Now, the YouTube video. I had done a YouTube video quite a while ago for my journalism school, and I thought it had been taken down for, I don't know why I thought it had been taken down. I hadn't gone into it forever. Anyway, I went into it to put up this video and discovered it had just been archived. So that was very cool. I could repost it. It's my brother's video. It was the first time I saw him climb, and he soloed an ice waterfall. I could have killed him. I mean, it was so dangerous, but he's a professional climber pretty much. So YouTube, we all know what YouTube is. It gives you that same kind of content like video for videos, like blogs or for words. It's a great place to get more content out and maybe to even create original content too. So anyway, that's long enough. I'm gonna tell myself to shut up now. I want to thank Nancy for exposing me to all these platforms, and if I do choose to market some of my own material in the future, I know how to do it, at least on a rudimentary level. So thank you for giving me that. And if you want to watch a video on my brother's climbing, which is totally irrelevant to anything, you can click on the picture of him with his ice axe. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.